Welcome back to Resident Evil 2, and finally some progress. Everything we needed, all in the one little place. Chief's Diary, September 23rd. It's all over. These imbeciles from Umbrella have finally done it. Despite all their promises, they've ruined my town. Soon the streets will be infested with zombies. I'm beginning to think I may even be infected myself. I'll kill everyone in my town if this turns out to be true. Yeah. Wow, Raccoon City Police Department, the pinnacle of mental health. Seriously, the only sane people in all of this are, let me list them off: Barry, Rebecca, Chris, Jill, Claire, Leon, and whoever those guys from, Outbreak were. Seriously, they're the only people who don't seem to be flipping out. I mean, even some of the dead people, like Enrico, and Joseph, and all the dead members of STARS that I listed off earlier, were, yeah, I'd rather have a dead person on my team, which is entirely possible in this series, than most of the RCPD. September 24th, I was successful in spreading confusion among the police as planned. I've made sure that no one from the outside will be able to help. Will come to hell. Oh, God. Didn't you just say, oh, forget it, I'm not... He's crazy. I'm not even going to question it. I was successful in spreading confusion among the police. No one can help. Delays in police sections, no one will have the chance to escape my city alive. I've seen to it personally that all escape routes from inside the precinct have been cut off as well. You know something? Might have done good to put roadblocks on the highways, because zombies started getting out of the city and 2 people got into the city. 2 non-zombie people who are currently proceeding to kill all the zombies. There are several survivors still attempting to escape through the lower levels, but I'll make sure no one gets out. September 26th, I've had a change of heart about the remaining survivors inside the precinct. I've decided to hunt them down myself. I shot Ed in the back through the heart less than an hour ago. I watched him writhe in pain on the floor in a bowl of his own blood. The expression on his face was positively exquisite. Yep. Umbrella must have bought off everything in the United States if there was absolutely no governmental oversight about any of this. You'd have thought that the Internal Affairs Department would have saw something weird with all of his stuff, you know, all of his paintings, and yeah, he died with his eyes wide open, staring up at me. It was beautiful. I wonder if the mayor's daughter is still alive. I'll let her escape so I can enjoy hunting her down later. Yeah, this is the kind of people that actually inhabit the land of the Walking Dead. But in Resident Evil, they tend to get shot pretty quickly, as was demonstrated by what I attempted to do earlier. I'm going to enjoy my new trophy. Yes, Frozen Forever in the pose I choose to give her. Yuck. Yuck. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Raccoon City Police Department. Best police department in the world, folks. To Mr. Brian Irons, Chief of the RCPD. You have lost the Mansion Lab facility due to the actions of the renegade operative Albert Wesker. Didn't have anything to do with it. It was us. It was me, okay? Yeah, I completely... I mean, even if Wesker had died, I would have still blown that place up. Fortunately, his interference will have no lasting effect upon our continued virus research. You know, they were actually... I think Wesker was the one who tried to discontinue research into the virus, into the new viruses. Well, shows how much effect that he had on that. You know, something it's really kind of freaky when you're comparing the rest of a company to a guy who, you know what, forget it. It doesn't matter. Although I'm pretty sure that Wesker was the least crazy of most of the Umbrella people, because, you know, he wasn't, oh god. I mean, this is just, you've got, the guy who started the whole outbreak, then Morpheus, or whatever his name was completely nuts. You know what, screw it. And everybody except for the main series protagonists can just go to hell. Well, because they're all completely insane. Our only present concern is the presence of the remaining STARS members: Redfield, Burton, Valentine, Chambers, and Vickers. If it comes to light that the STARS have any evidence as to the activities of our research, dispose of them in such a manner that would appear to be purely accidental. Well, I doubt that you could kill off, let's see, 5 people in a way that would seem accidental. Continue to monitor their progress and make sure their knowledge doesn't go public, and that will continue to be your contact throughout this affair. William Birkin. To Mr. Brian Irons, Chief of the RCPD, I have deposited the amount of $10,000 US to the account for your service as this term as per our agreement. The development of the G-Virus scheduled to take place. The T-Virus is near completion. Once completed, I am certain that I will be appointed a member of the Executive Board of Umbrella Inc. Or you could get killed by one of the Resident Evil protagonists. Either way, anyways, it is imperative that we proceed with extreme caution. Redfield and the remaining STARS members are still attempting to uncover information on the project, continue to monitor their activities, and block all attempts to investigate the underground research facilities. That sort of failed. The FBI knows about this. To Mr. Brian Irons, Chief of the RCPD, we have a problem. I have received information that Umbrella HQ has sent spies to recover my research on the G-Virus. There are an unknown number of agents involved. They must not be allowed to take this project away from me, as it represents my entire life's work. Search the city thoroughly for any suspicious people. Will detain any such individuals by whatever means deemed necessary, and contact me immediately through a net. With these precautions, any possible threat should be eliminated. I will not allow anyone to steal my work on the G-Virus, not even Umbrella. Sincerely, William Birkin. Wow. I have a feeling that most of these people, most of the people in this entire series should have probably been locked up. It appears to go down.
Claire!
Come with
I'm going
me.
down there. Stay here and wait for me, okay?
I don't think that sounds like such a good idea. There's a thing running around. Why don't you come with me instead? Or, you know, I could just go alone. Yeah. Oh, wonderful. An eyeball thing.
So you've made it this far. Not bad, girl. But I'm not letting anyone leave my town. Everyone's gonna die.
You included.
Calm down, Chief. What happened?
Shut up! You couldn't possibly understand what's happened. Those monsters from Umbrella have destroyed my beautiful town. How could they do that to me after everything I've done for them?
You do
So
realize
it's true.
I have a grenade
You have
launcher,
been
right?
working with Umbrella. Then you must know about the G-Virus. What is it? Tell me!
If you must know, it's the agent that can turn humans into the ultimate bioweapons. Superior to the T-Virus in every way. Dr. William Birkin is the genius behind the project.
William Birkin.
I'm sure you've already seen this little girl running around here somewhere. Sherry, isn't it? In case you haven't already figured it out, the monster that's been tearing my precinct apart is yet another product of the G-Virus. An ultimate bioweapon. Umbrella must be trying to cover its tracks. But if I have to go, I'm going to take you with me. My chest can't take the pain.
Holy God. You know, he's gotta be like the dumbest guy in the world. I have got a friggin' grenade launcher aimed at his feet. And that would be human skulls. Lots of them. Of course I'll go down. There's no reason. Well, there is a whole lot of reasons for me not to, but you know, gameplay-wise. Yeah, see you later.